Welcome back to Everyday Iowa. The Walk to End Alzheimer's has a new location. And here with the details and everything you need to know about this year's walk, our walk manager Ted Hulst and walk planning committee member Justina Dunlap. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us about this year's walk.
Yeah.
Actually, why don't we start with what the walk is and what it supports, and then tell us about this year's walk.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the Walk to End Alzheimer's, our goal is to raise awareness and obviously important funds to help with research, care, and support, locally as well as nationally. And so, yeah, we're fighting to end alls in all other dementias. So the walk this year is September 20th at Kingston Yard, our new location. And yeah, we're excited for that location and to just bring our community together bigger and better than ever.
Absolutely. I know a lot of us are affected, or we know somebody who's affected by Alzheimer's. So what brought you to this organization?
So my husband was diagnosed in his early 60s.
Oh, that seems very young.
Pretty young.
Yeah.
And 3 years ago he passed away. And so I decided that it was time to get involved with raising funds to find a cure so that no one has to go through what I went through.
Yeah.
So that is really to honor Tom. That is my main reason for the walk, but also just to support the people that have it, the caregivers, and the hope that we find a cure. I mean, that is really the ultimate goal.
Absolutely. The long goodbye, correct?
Yeah.
Alzheimer's?
Yes.
Yeah.
You lose a little bit of them every day.
Yeah.
It's very heartbreaking.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this year's walk has moved to Kingston Yard.
Yep.
So what can people expect at a walk?
Yeah, so the walk, when you come in, obviously, we're going to have activities for all ages. So we're going to have games, we're going to have, the selfie station, and we'll have, resources, a lot of sponsors there with resources to help, wherever you're at in that journey, or if you don't know much about the disease, be able to learn a little bit about it.
Right.
And then we kick it off with a ceremony. We're there to remember and honor those that we've lost, and to support those that are going through it. And like Justina said, those caregivers, because there's over 62,000 Iowans with the disease right now, but there's over 80,000 caregivers. So it takes more than one person. It takes a village to really care.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, we want to bring everyone together for that. We'll have that ceremony, and then we'll have about a 2-mile walk as a group. And if you can't go on the walk, you can come and just hang out in Kingston Yard, with Big Grove Pickle Palace. We'll have food, we'll have drinks.
Great location.
Right?
Absolutely.
So, and after the walk, we're also going to have a live concert with Crooked Cactus Band. So,
fun.
People are invited to stay and just have more community and relax and just, bring that support together and connect with people, because that connection is what's going to help us really continue this fight together.
Absolutely. And you talk about the support. It's a lot on the caregivers.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
I don't think you realize it till after, well, I didn't realize it till after Tom passed away. And the stress and the emotional roller coaster that you are on.
Yeah.
So this walk also is very, very emotional for people.
Yeah.
We have a memory garden, so you can get a flower, put a saying on the flower, and put it in there. And it's a tough one.
It is, absolutely. So, but you have vendors there, and like a support community there that people can talk to, and there's no shame in reaching out and asking for help and support.
No, absolutely not. And I think the main thing is early diagnosis. People don't realize the earlier you're diagnosed. We now have some medications that, it's not a cure, but will help you through it. So we're really encouraged by what has been done in maybe the past 3 years. So, and again, hoping for that cure. So yes.
And you said your husband was in his early 60s?
Yes.
So it's not necessarily something that's going to afflict you as you age. You're in their 70s and 80s, but it can afflict you younger. So it's something to be diligent about.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's shown that symptoms can start 20 years before. It can start 20 years before symptoms show up. So, that's why we want to connect with people earlier. So because there are lifestyle changes that you can do to help delay that and have a better quality of life longer.
And maybe understand
Until-
what those symptoms are,
Yeah.
so you know what to look for.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
There's even a blood test now that will diagnose. So instead of doing all the little drawings and all those
Yeah.
things that Tom had to go through, it's a little bit easier.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
yeah.
One more time, where can people get more information about the walk coming up, or how else they can help?
Yeah. So yeah, you can find, we have 19 walks across Iowa. So we have 2 in the corridor. So you can go to alz.org/Iowa walks. And yeah, we have September 20th at Kingston Yard in Cedar Rapids. We also have October 11th in Iowa City at Big Grove too. So yeah, you can find all of our walks there. And you can also reach out. We always need volunteers for the event as well.
Okay.
And we'll have volunteer information of other ways you can get connected in terms of, you know, if you want to lead a support group, if you want to be a spokesperson for us and an advocate as well. So that will all be there as well.
Thank you both for joining us today.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
And we'll have this information, of course, on kcrg.com.